So apart from the hardware component that we've just spoken about, what we also do is work around people's workflow and enhance the processes within those workflows. We're not here about changing people's back-end systems like finance packages or practice management systems or ERP systems, anything like that. It's about making the workflow prior to moving into these back-end systems more efficient, more smarter. Make the journey every day for a stakeholder that's doing these types of work a much more enjoyable, make them more efficient. We're not there about trying to change people's back-end systems, be it finance packages, practice management, ERP systems. It's about enhancing that workflow, about working with these systems. How can we make it better? You know what I mean? Usually with a company, you know, when they start to grow, it means the volume of work grows, which means, okay, how are we going to address that workload? We're talking headcount. Headcount impacts the profitability of people's businesses. So we're about, yes, great, grow. Let's work a bit smarter with the stakeholders and the headcount we've got. Let's make them more efficient. And then that way, how can we do that best without having to increase that headcount? All right, and that way, one, it makes the day-to-day routine of a person as well better. Their engagement within the organisation is better. They're more efficient. All right, they feel engaged. They feel like they actually can be productive. And I think it certainly impacts a person's work ethic and work input when they're doing laborious type work to doing more exciting, more work that actually feel that they've actually got some actual value and they can actually use their minds in. So we go into organisations, we have a look at all of that. And one of the conundrums we got is, we talk hardware, we make our profitability really by people putting ink on paper, right? But when we talk workflow and business process, we're now talking about people not printing, for example, all right? The reduction of waste, all that side of things. So it's a bit of a conundrum, but at the end of the day, what we want to do is give a win-win to a customer. One, we provide the hardware bit where we get a little bit of a win, but at the same time, we need to also be delivering on solutions and capability to organisations to increase, as their workload grows, increase their profitability or keep their profitability level that they want to keep it at. How can we do that better? And we come into organisations and give them ideas about how we can do things better around that accounts payable processing, the capturing of information, the storage of data, around waste, about footprint space, etc., etc. And not even things like off-site storage and all that, and that component of it. Be able to access documents, be more mobile. You know, how do we work with tablets and iPhones? How do we work with electronic forms? Why do we need hard copy forms? Why aren't we filling out information in relation to electronic forms? That way we just upload that information directly into people's back-end systems, all right? This makes companies more, makes workflow and process and documentation more accountable. When it's more accountable, it's more manageable, it's controllable, and in today's issue around things like cybersecurity, disaster recovery, etc. These things become very, very, really important and are very relevant in today's business.